Alright, so I'm actually going to do a voiceover for this live commentary. Well, I guess it's not live commentary, but a live game that I played. And this is one of the decks that I think is best to reach 12k. I mean, with the new heroes and everything, it's still pretty solid in the meta. And this deck has been around for a long time, and I feel like if there's a deck that you should learn, this one might be a good one, as it's pretty consistent and it usually doesn't fall off the meta. Plus, it's a high skill deck, and from my experience, high skill decks usually teach you how to get better at the game, since you learn more defensive sequences, how to count elixir, how to manage your elixir, how to count their cards, which cards they have in cycle and everything, since it actually requires you to pay attention a lot more to their cycle and their elixir. So for this deck, you'll usually want to be not be too aggressive in single elixir, unless you know what deck they're playing. And you, like, for example, you're playing like what's a good example? You're playing a deck that you already know, which is like meta. For example, if you know they're playing Golem and their only air counter is minions and they use their minions to cycle, usually I would go in, not with all your elixir either. You could just do like an Ice Golem balloon or just balloon miner, but usually they'll have tornado. But I mean, that's still a hit to the tower, so usually you'll only want to be aggressive in instances where you know they either don't have a lot of elixir to defend, you know they just use their only air counters, or yeah, pretty much it. Because in single you just want to be more defensive, because that's usually how you lose when using cycle decks. So like right here you can see that most of the game I've been playing pretty defensively, and mainly because you don't want to be, like I said, too aggressive, because you could easily get punished by a counter push, because the troops that they'll use to defend with, they'll just use them to counter push, and then if you don't have enough elixir, you're just going to be at a loss. So right here, as you can see, I'm just defending pretty easily. Just that snowball was to kill the wizard, so I snowballed right there so the mini P.E.K.K.A wouldn't hit the bar barrel, and the bar barrel would kill the wizard, and he just happened to put Hog Rider too. Right here, I snowballed the mini P.E.K.K.A just so the miner stays alive for a little bit longer, just so it tanks for the balloon a little bit more. I mean, it wasn't really necessary, but I'm controlling the game pretty well in like the tempo, so I was up a lot by elixir, and as you can see, I won this match pretty easily. But yeah, that'll be it for this game. I'll probably try to do more commentaries, but instead just do live commentary. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy, and as you can see, this deck very solid. And if you want to learn, I mean, I'm not the best with it, but I could always help you guys out. And yeah, thank you for watching.